Bookkeepers, and welcome back to my channel today. In today's video, I am going to walk you through, and this is going to help us with booking our calls and getting people that are interested in the services that we have to offer, or they're looking for the services that we have to offer. We just have to get visible out there. And we have to let them know, yes, we do exist. We do bookkeeping plus advisory service plus job costing and help them with their profits. How to get calls, how to get clients booking calls with you, to jump on the phone with them and find out where they are in their business, the things that are holding them up, and then what is their next step in their business to overcome the challenges that they do have. So the first point I'm going to make is calls only work when they're part of a system. So that's why we're going through this 7 marketing system. Now I have a lot of people, I'm actually on Alignable, so they'll reach out to me and want to jump on a call with me. But first I find out, what is this call about? Is it just a sales call? Is it a marketing call? Is it a get to know you call? Or whatever that call is. For me personally, I like it to be for a specific thing. If they do have a sales call, something they're trying to pitch me with, I want to know that in advance. That is what this call is going to be about. And then I can determine if I do want to take that call or I have that time in my schedule, especially with people that just want to network and get to know you. Then I typically don't take those calls, those one-on-one calls. When I do have ample time, I will join like one of the networking sessions that they have that somebody set up like for an hour, where you get to meet several different business owners. And for me, that is better use of my time. So, your customer, whoever you're trying to book a call with, I think it's important to let them know exactly what this call is about. If anybody books a call with me, Bookkeepers, is always going to be about your next step in your business. Where are you now? Are you just thinking about starting a bookkeeping business? Have you already started a bookkeeping business? Do you have an existing bookkeeping business? And if you have an existing one, do you have any clients and the type of clients that you have? So you want to have an agenda so you have a way to help that person, to give them options. Even if they don't accept that, then that's fine. You're just sharing with them maybe what their next step is to help them. I think that's really important. And when you are trying to help people, you have to come, I've learned myself, from an authentic point, not pretending that you're trying to help somebody and then you're really just trying to get that sales. I use them always in a serving aspect of my business. But some coaches that I have gotten on the phone with, then it's like they're trying to tell me good stuff just so I'll buy whatever it is that they have. You want to be very authentic. And yes, I want to help you get your books clean. I want to help you earn more money. We don't need, as bookkeepers, to be going in the details of the tasks that we do, QuickBooks Online, bank transactions, reconciling, accuracy. That's the one I really hear. Accuracy, all of these things. The business owner doesn't need to hear about all of that. They just want it done. So those are some things that you would, if someone books a call with you, of how you would do that. But booking a call is part of our 7 marketing system. First, we had our website, and then we had our social media, and then we had our lead magnet where we're giving the customer something, and now we're doing a book a call and follow up. Okay, those are the first thing. And the core pattern should be simple, repeatable, and easy. So once you get your 7 systems set up, then you can take this at a later time as your business grows. And then you could hire a virtual assistant to do this for you. And you could be doing more important things like doing books for clients, being on calls with clients, and that type of thing. That's what we're trying to get here. But like I say, we did our website, our social media, our lead magnet, and now it is book a call. Your website explains your service clearly. Your social media builds trust and visibility, and the call is just the next step in the logical setup and the process. This pattern works whether you're just starting or running a full bookkeeping or an advisory service. Once a system is built correctly, it can be repeated and eventually outsourced without breaking. And also keep in mind, of the 7-part system that we're going through, some steps of it will take you longer to do than other things will. So don't rush the process and feel like you have to hurry up and get it done. Just set every week, okay, week 1, I'm going to work on my website. So if you get finished the website in week 1, then you can move on to social media. If you don't get finished the website in week 1, then week 2, you work on the website again, and then so on until you get the website done, and then you get social media done, then you get your lead magnet done. And those are the 3 starting steps of getting the ball rolling. So those are the most important ones, and I think the more time-consuming ones. Social media, you're going to repeat that every month, every quarter, or something like that. Like I showed you last week with social media, but we use ChatGPT, and it makes the process really simple and really easy. It's just the amount of time of you doing it, which you can do that probably even for 90 days and an hour at max, maybe 30 minutes. I did some this morning, so it didn't really take me that long to do it, and ChatGPT helps us out a lot with that. Just start getting your system going. And the system is a priority, but it does not have to be perfection. So we want to get it good enough out there. It looks good enough to the public, to our customers. And then once we have our full system in place, then we can go back and update our website some. We can have new posts for social media. We can see how our lead magnet is doing if we want to create another lead magnet. And just keep in mind, when you put up a website, 90% of the work is already done on that website. Each month or each week, I'm still in and out of my website, HelenDeVries.com, where I'm just improving things, I'm updating things, I'm checking links, I'm just seeing how many people have came into my community and into my system. And then I'm sending out the nurturing emails too. You're still going to be in your website some. And especially with System.io or Go High Level. I use Go High Level for HelenDeVries.com. I use System.io for RoofForProfits.com because I had that prior to going into Go High Level and HelenDeVries.com. The balance between that, you don't need to pressure yourself in getting like all of this done. It could take you 3 months, 6 months, 9 months to finish going through it. Once you get the first 3 steps in, then you can start getting calls off of the work that you have done. And when you put something out in social media, it takes a good 90 days for it to really start clicking again. Just give it some time, even if you don't automatically start getting calls or comments and all of that. But don't get tied up in how many likes you have or comments, because we're building a like, know, and trust business. For us, if we got 10 views or 13 views, that's still really good for us. That could be 13 possible clients that we could have. Don't get hung up on the numbers. but it doesn't have to be perfect. Now what I'm going to do is share my screen and walk you through how it connects to my Roof for Profits website. Somebody can get my lead magnet and how then they can book a call. And I have that on quite a few different areas there. So let me click share the screen. Okay, so here we are. This is my home page here. I have my picture, just my logo there. I think it's nice having your picture like that, just to let people know, like when they get on a call with you, you know, that this is what you look like, and it's going to be pretty close to what it is there. I just have my messaging, and then I have download your free QuickBooks Online setup checklist for roofing contractors, so you can see in 10 minutes if your books are costing you money. And so that is my lead magnet that I have there, which is the product. And then they can learn about me. They can book a call right here as well. So there's plenty of spaces for them to book a call depending on what they're reading. They can watch my bio video. There's another link in there for them to book a call. They can schedule a call here as well. Okay. So that is how that works. And then if they click download the checklist, then I have just describing what this checklist is about. They would enter their name, their email address, and then click send it. And then it would get delivered to them with the system I've set up with System.io. Anytime anyone enters their email here, I have a link. Then it would send them an email and with their product. But we can go ahead. I'll just put test Helen DeVries. Then I could put in my email address. And then I could click send it. And then they'll get this message, your free QuickBooks Online setup checklist and everything that they need there. And then they could click take me there to get bonus training videos and things. And then I have some testimonials there as well. And then I still have schedule a free call with us. So they could click schedule a free call. And then this is done through Calendly, which is you can get an edition for free. It does have the little label or whatever on it, but that doesn't bother me. But then they can choose when they would like to book a call. Oops. We'll go back. So that is another way there. But then at the top of my website, you have schedule a call. And so then they could type in their information and then click send as well there. Okay. And I would get an email for that. It could be under Meet Helen. And then I have the video where I'm talking about how to grow a profitable roofing company, and then schedule a one-on-one call with Helen here and click there. They could also click to go to my Skool, my YouTube channel. So that is how that is set up. But that is how you would start getting calls coming into your business, booking a call, and then I will have in the links in the description a link for Zoom. That is somewhere that you can have your calls. You can get Zoom for free. And then I'll have a link in there also for the Calendly, which you can get a free account with them. If you want like a lot of different links, and you do have to pay for that. So that is additional. And there's no affiliate link there. And then if you would like to join our roofing connection or bookkeeping connection on Skool, I will have that link at the very top of the description there where you can do that as well. And if you would like to book a call with me, then you can also click the link and then we'll jump on a call together and I will go over with you what depending on what your current situation is right now. You could be working a 9 to 5 job and you're trying to get your bookkeeping business started. So we would just discuss where you want to go with your business and I can give you some options that will help you. Even if it's just you keep looking at certain videos on my YouTube channel. So there's a lot of different ways you can go ahead and start building your business. Like right now, we're having a boot camp going on that I will be running through the end of February. And then I have a new program coming out for you. Thank you. And I hope you have an amazing week. And thank you for tuning in to my channel. And I'll talk to you next Friday. Bye-bye.